goodness gracious, gadzooks, gee willikers, sweet mother of pearl, every which way from Sunday, Tacoma Comedy Club, aptly named 933 Market Street, Tacoma, Washington, 98402, 7 o'clock show, Pacific Standard Time. You got the heart pumping, the blood boiling, ice water flowing through the veins, diesel fuel pouring out of your orifice, making your nostrils hostile with a burn in your sternum, the sword aorta that'll rock your through your chakra. You're goddamn champions. Hi, I'm Bob. Good to see you. Thanks for being here, you wild savages. Gulping the giggle juice, sipping a silly sauce, chugging a ha-ha drink. My name's Bob. I'm just being the best Bob I can be. I look divorced. You see, yeah, you get it. You remember, you get a karate kick, miss. Not divorced, by the way. Also, never married. I don't know which is the bigger red flag. I should just tell women I'm divorced, right? That sounds better, I think. At least with divorce, you could be like, hey, listen, you're not the first one to make this mistake. Never good with the ladies. I met this girl, she said, I work at Chick-fil-A. What about you? I said, I don't work there. We're gonna get you. Ladies, make some noise if you're looking for a backup plan. Who likes being texted back immediately? There's a few. There's a few over there. All right. See, I'm at a weird stage of the game. I don't get mad at the friend zone anymore. Like some guys, I hate the friend zone. No, dudes, we need a good female friend or two in our lives. Yeah, you need one, because what if you have like a feeling? Who the hell are you supposed to share that with? A dude? Good luck to you, fella. I can't come over, Bill. I've been kind of emotional. Sorry to hear that, Bob. Call me when it clears up. Has this been here the whole time? Son of a bitch. It probably looks flat to you guys back there. No, it's 3D. Look at this bad boy. Look at that mamma jamma right there. I'm blowing your mind. Probably not, whatever, being Bob Daddy. I'm lucky, man. I got a great female friend. I have one female friend who is a lesbian around me. She's bi everywhere else. I don't know how that works. But you see, that's why I'm an ally to the community, though. I'm out there making more of them. That's why they call me the gay maker. We're rocking and rolling, Daddy. We're having a good time. I think most of you are with me. The other half, it sounds like there's a feeling like you paid for my college education and you're disappointed. Like, I owe some of you an apology for the English major on the way out. We'll get those arms uncrossed later. Wild animals. Don't worry, Zoltan's coming, by the way. It's okay. He's here. We took the same flight. He invited me to Thanksgiving. Isn't that nice? I'm gonna go, yeah, it's very nice, yeah. He said invited. I think I use the term taken in. I'll rescue Bob for the holidays. We're doing the thing, Daddy. I had a rough year, man. I gained a bunch of weight, couldn't see my wiener, got sad, lost the weight, saw my wiener, felt worse. Ignorance is bliss, Daddy. Sometimes you don't need to know. Oh yeah, I call everyone Daddy before we continue, if you didn't notice already, all right? I don't care, I just like the sound of it. I call men Daddy, I call women Daddy, I'll call your dog Daddy. I got 2 dogs, I'm their Daddy. They call me Daddy. I'll call your mom on Mother's Day. I'll tell her Happy Mother's Daddy. Who gives a shit? It's 933 Market Street, Tacoma Comedy Club, 98402, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and that's how you rock and roll, Daddy, so don't worry about the thing. I live in a heightened sense of reality, my man. I'm doing okay. I'm taking better care of myself this year. I mailed my poop to the doctor. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, wait. For the record, their idea. All right? It wasn't a prank, okay? There's no grievance. There's no beef. Unless they find too much beef, I don't know what they're looking for. But no, my insurance people, they sent me a very aggressive letter. They're like, you, hand over, poop now. Send it. No, at your earliest convenience. No, when you get a moment. They're like, no, you're hogging it all. We don't think you're contributing enough. They sent me this little package. It said, must mail sample within 3 days of collection. Yeah, because I was just going to forget about it. Like putting off laundry for a couple of days. I think I'll take care of that load when I get a chance. And by the way, if you ever have to do that, like double check your addresses. Yeah, because like my doctor loved the flowers, but like I'll be damned if I ruin another Mother's Day. I don't like making sense. I'm an 80s kid. We made no sense. 80s kids here, there's got to be a handful of you. All right. Okay, well, this is the early show, so. This is our jam now, Daddy. Sometimes I'll hear some woos during a late show, and it's like, damn, someone had coffee after lunch. Because I don't know how they're doing it. I was born in 80, like I'm such an 80s kid. My pronouns are he, man. I love He-Man, dude. Remember He-Man? The balls on the creators of He-Man. Like, all right, I got it. We'll put a barbarian in space. Sure, why not? Who cares? It's 83. We're crazy. And the space barbarian will ride a green tiger with yellow stripes as though it's a horse, but it isn't. And he fights a guy with no flesh. And at the end of the show, He-Man looks the camera dead in the eye and he says, kids, don't do drugs. He-Man, have you watched your show, Daddy? Whole thing's an advertisement for how great drugs can be. Brought to you by Mattel and Acid. Like, I'm a big man child. I don't do this to be cool. Like, I dressed myself today. Like, that's all right, man. You're the man, Daddy. You get a karate kick. You got the other half of the medallion, Jack. Just the two of us building castles in the sky, 933 Market Street, 98402, and never stop, baby. You're all right, man. My decline will be studied. Thanks, I got that guy. I was going to crack him later. Because I've always been a big man child. Like during the pandemic, I was living in New York City, the one in New York State. And I went kind of nuts, as we all did, and I went on eBay, the popular online auction website. I'll send you a link later. And I got all these old toys from my youth. You know, I got them He-Mans. I got my G.I. Joe, No One's Half the Battle Daddy. I got my Transformers, my Robots in the Skies. Now I got a one-bedroom apartment in San Diego. It looks like I'm squatting in an old Toys R Us. There's old action figures everywhere, and that is why I'm not married. Yeah, I don't need some gold digger stealing half my Dinobots. I think we transform and roll out a prenup now, my man. It's nice to be here. This is my first time ever in Tacoma, Washington. You've all been very kind. I appreciate it. All right. Thanks. Oh, stop it. Take it, man. I'm lucky I've been flying more for comedy, and I play this game on the airplane called Can I Time the Landing with My Fart? The answer is no. There's some confused passengers who think we have two landings. And some more old-fashioned, polite passengers who have no idea what they're applauding right now. I'm happy I came here. I even got this shirt for you guys. I got it at Kohl's. I hope you like Kohl's. This next joke is brought to you by Kohl's. Kohl's, going out of business for 26 years. I'm dripping in Kohl's cash, Daddy. I'm not paying for any of this. Kohl's has a tremendous sense of humor, don't you know? Kohl's sent me a $400 Kohl's credit card. That's not a credit card, that's a challenge. We defy you to find a way to spend $400 in this store. I got this shirt, I don't know how I'm gonna spend $392. But I got my favorite thing I own at Kohl's. I got myself a water pick. Yeah, I don't know if there's any water pickers here, man. I love my water pick. If you don't know, a water pick is an electronic dental device that sprays water in the hardest to reach corners of my bathroom. You ever put that sumbitch on full? It's like getting punched in the face with a fire hose. I'm fighting gingivitis. I got an oil stain off the driveway. Gums are healthy. Scratch the cornea. You get weird when you live alone too long. Yeah. Like I've been obsessed with documentaries about cults. I'm fascinated by cults now. And Utah, they got an issue. There's a situation. What it is about the Utah air or the water, but something about that place just makes you go, hey, I think I'll just take orders forever. I've only been to Utah once. I spent one weekend in Provo, Utah, and I don't know if you ever been to that guy. You got out. You escaped the cult. You get a karate kick at it. Dude, I think I was the biggest feminist in Provo, Utah. That's how conservative those folks are. Like, there were women outside marching for close enough pay. Bless their pea-picking hearts in Provo. But I like watching the cult documentaries because when I watch a cult doc, I'm always thinking one of three things. All right, first I'm thinking, man, this dude is evil. He's terrible. Someone should give him what for. I hate this guy. I want to introduce him to my two friends. I named this one Laverne and the left one is Mork. I hate this guy. I want to give him what for. And thanks for everyone over 60 who got that. And second, I'm thinking, these people are gullible. What suckers? This makes me feel so smart. I'm so special, blah, 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 blah. And third, I'm thinking, this seems doable. It's not too bad. I could lead one of these, right? You know, I could be a cult leader. I'm charming, at least. I got some kind of animal magnetism flowing through the veins here, Daddy. I'd be one of the good ones, though. Like, I'm not gonna empty your bank account. I just wanna have, like, most of your French fries. It's not bad. Most of these cult leaders, they always get to fornicate with your wife. And maybe from, like, 40 feet away, once in a while, I see, like, a right boob. Like, all right. It's not too bad, right? As far as cult leaders go. You know what? Oh, watch out. You're good. It ain't my first rodeo, Daddy. Close enough. I'm pulling out more cords than Jack Kevorkian. The same old guy got that joke. Stop it, Tacoma Comedy Club, 933 Market Street. You'll be okay. They're jokes. Tip the veal, try the waitress. Hey, waka waka. Cold War, Reaganomics. Airline food sucks. Where's the beef? 23 skidoo. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Jokes. Ridiculous, man. I used to be a pro wrestler, if this makes more sense now. Oh, yeah. Nah. It's kind of the pieces are coming. Yeah, okay. We got his whole vibe, Daddy. Not a successful one, all right? Take it easy. I'm here now. Pro wrestling and stand-up comedy. If it made money in the 1980s, Bob chased it in the 2000s. I'm a decision maker, Daddy. All my college friends were throwing keg parties, playing beer pong, fornicating with hot freshmen to half a Dave Matthews song. What would you say? I ejaculated. That was college for me, all that stuff. Matchbox 20, Fuel, Rob Thomas. That was the soundtrack to me not fucking. Sorry. That's when I was getting beaten up by the Samoan family in Pennsylvania, which is likely the entire Samoan population of Pennsylvania. lying on a gym floor with bruised ribs while a 9-year-old would flip me off and call me a homo. That was my dream, Daddy. Don't be mad at the 9-year-old. I didn't do it. But you can tell, because I'm built like an ex-athlete. You know, I look like a guy who was ripped once. Like my body right now, my upper torso is like, you know how they can tell how old a dinosaur fossil is by what layer of rock they discovered in? That's what's going on with my upper body right now. It's like, oh, there's a sedimentary layer. It's underneath a more sedentary layer. There's one geologist in the group, all right. You could tell, oh, this layer is where he used to bench his own body weight. Maybe he had a prime. Like, okay, cool. There's a layer on top of that, bought a Carvel ice cream cake for his birthday, ate it alone. There's layers to this, Daddy. Because now my ultimate fitness goal now is old man strength. Yeah, I'm not squatting anything. I'll open the shit out of a jar of pickles. Way to go, Bob. Careful, that's my dill arm. A weird cat, Daddy. I'm the kind of guy who was younger in the past. If I could say one thing to 10-year-old Bob, I think I would tell him, what the hell are you doing talking to weird old guys for? What the hell's the matter with you? I thought we were smarter than this. Stupid. You guys didn't think I was amusing? Okay. I know what I would say. That would be so weird. I would see that meme. If you could say one thing to yourself as a child, like I would tell him, like, don't listen to me. I said I'm me from the future. You believed me? Come on, kid. You're gonna get into a van next, you idiot. What's the matter? Don't you think it's creepy that I have the same 1985 mail-away Sergeant Slaughter that you always wanted? That's weird, kid. It's too much of a coincidence. Also, FYI, in a few years, it won't be cool for you and your friends to call each other gaylords anymore. So knock that off. All right? Oh, FYI, in the future, we talk in letters. It's stupid. Just weather the storm. Don't worry about it. Oh, FYI, what's a gaylord, you ask? We never found out. Is it the lord of the gays? Is it a gay landlord? Nobody knows. Just knock it off. You're getting away with it because you're 10. What's a landlord? Never mind, kid. You're going to have plenty of them. FYI. I went to a gender reveal party, showed him my balls. Why are we doing this? We're gonna sit in it. We're gonna sit in it, Daddy. You're silly, Tacoma. I appreciate you. I do. I'll say 2 more things, and I'll stand somewhere else, and the show continues. That's how this works. I love performing, but there's one part I don't like. I always miss my doggies. I love them. I got the best dogs. Their names are Odie and goddammit Chloe. It's a lot for goddammit Chloe. I'll tell her, and she'll stare at me blankly. Odie's an emotional support dog, and Chloe is the reason I have him. Chloe's a sweet girl. She's a furry Australian sheepdog. Her hobbies include standing in the way and tackling the elderly. Two dogs means 2 trips to the vet, like twice as many trips to the vet. And there's one thing I learned in the last few years about going to the vet so much is, man, that's cheaper meds. Yeah. You can say anything's wrong with your dog. The dog won't do anything about it. They don't blow your cover. They're cool like that, all right? I don't want to turn this into a whole sappy, feel-good thing, but as of right now, I am heartworm-free. There's a certain sexual tension between myself and this audience. You feel it? Mostly me and the 2 of you go, right? Granted, all of it coming from me, but nevertheless. Also, I don't know what sexual tension means. Normally, I have a sticker in my back pocket, which I don't right now, so this looks ridiculous. But I hold it up like this. Yeah, it's going to get lamer. It says Bob Squat on it. That's you. You're already in. You have no choice. You're stuck. If you have any, you'll see them later. If you have a physical, just a donation, a buck or 2, and it's in a U.S. currency, how much is that worth anyway? It helps out my doggies. It gives them fancy meals and pays for the doggy hotel, and it gets Chloe her chicken pot pie and Odie his beef stroganoff. So that'll be and none of the stickers now, there's a guarantee, none of the stickers will have been on my buttocks for the past 20 minutes or so. So there'll be no buttock stickers. So I'll be doing that, and we'll hang out in the meet and greet. We'll rub elbows, grease palms, maybe get together in the men's room, do whatever it is we want to do. All right. I try to be a good guy. I'm sorry about that. All right. I try to be a good guy. I've been cat sitting for a friend of mine if you ever want to feel useless. You ever cat sat before? Cats look at you like you just walked into the wrong public restroom. I was cat sitting for my buddy. The cat comes up. What the hell are you doing here, you sick freak? Get out of here. I don't know. You're looking at my butthole. Stop looking at my butthole. Don't be looking at my butthole. You're looking at my butthole. Butthole. Ah. The other cat comes in. Who's this guy? Which guy? He's looking at my butthole. Which guy? This guy? Which butthole? That butthole. This guy? That butthole. That guy? This butthole. Chase him out of here with a butthole. Butthole. Wow, jeez. That's cats to me. That's everything I know about our furry feline friends. My buddy and his wife, they went to Germany, the one in Europe. And they set up a pet cam from across the globe to watch me play with their cats. And I'm playing the game with the color string on the stick and then the blah, 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 you dance. The game should just be called Don't Look at Your Friend's Cat's Butthole. And I'm like 0-5. And I'm playing the game, I'm like, okay, good job, Miso, maybe turn around for the next few rounds. And they told me about the pet cam. They didn't tell me about the microphone. So I'm losing the butthole game. And out of nowhere, I hear my buddy's voice, hey, Bob. I'm like, oh, good God. You want to move 3 feet to the left? All we can see is your butthole. All right. You're bananas. I'm Bob Hansen. Thank you so much. Thank you.